After 800 hours of removing, demolishing, sanding, cutting, priming, painting, oiling, problem-solving, innovating, and maybe a little bit of dancing, we're finally revealing one of the most transformative DIY projects in our watermill's history. We're Brittany and Drew, two hopeful adventurers building our dream as we turn this old watermill into our very first home, not on wheels. Now, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. Let the adventure begin.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the construction site, Life at the Watermill, where today our carpenter is hammering away. By the end of this episode, we are going to have all of the doors complete, and which also means that the whole house will be sealed. We have our kitchen door, the double back patio doors, and then our wind door, which will be solved. Let's show you what's been going on.
To the mill.
This door is getting fitted right now with lead for the top, and the glass will be getting put in soon. So that's going to be fun to see. Let's go to the other door. And this is another door frame that will be completed by the end of this episode.
I really look forward to coming out of our back patio and enjoying this space.
Me too. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the wind door. Closing, sealing, working.
Windows on the top, door on the bottom.
Coming soon. Before we end up sharing all of the footage of us completing these doors and all of the incredible work that our carpenter has been doing, Drew and I just wanted to take a quick moment and just reflect on how incredible, and by incredible, I mean difficult, rewarding, informative of a journey it has been deciding to restore all of the windows and doors of our home.
We've learned a lot throughout this process, way more technicalities about woodworking, painting, and joints, hinges, handles, all the things that make up doors. And it feels so special to have custom made these, and I can't wait till we're living inside and appreciate them way more than we might at the moment for how much hard work has been poured into them.
And I just want to reiterate the hard work that has gone into them, because when they say however long you think a job may be, double it, I think like quadruple it.
And twice as expensive.
So just buying new windows and doors would have been cheaper and faster. We now know that. But
like every mountain we climb, we tend to take on and bite off the biggest challenges as Mr. and Mrs. Adventure.
And that's how we learn more about ourselves and each other and everything about life, really.
The challenges and the discomfort will make you stronger.
That's right.
I just want to say by the time this episode will have been aired, we will have spent Ferg 400 hours on these windows and doors, myself another 400 hours, and Brittany a lot of time behind the scenes editing and helping with cleanup and prep, all the things.
True story. Good job.
All right, let's jump right into this. We're excited to take you guys along. All right, we got the remaining bit of lead that we brought all the way from Spain here. We need a full piece laid out so that we can make the top lead piece for the back patio. It's actually 2.9 meters. That's a huge expanse. We didn't want to cut it and have sections with seams, so we're going to try to cut it out of 1 grain piece. Wish us luck.
Oh, we're so close, aren't we? Yeah, we only need that much more. Yeah.
So what do you think? We cut some sections this way and overlap and make it like 3?
No, I'd probably join it, just have 1 join in the middle.
So it's a bummer, we just checked and we don't have a long enough piece for this. So what we're going to do is cut sections, make sure it lines up right in the middle of the top of the frame where the overlap is. We'll take 1 piece from that side, another here from the middle. We'll have this leftover extra, as well as a section in here, and this part right here will then become the top of the kitchen door. Also, everybody who's seen this in person has been like, wow, that is some really heavy and thick lead. But what I like to say is we like to overbuild everything. Make sure it lasts for a long time to come.
So as our guys measured twice to cut once, all of the flashing for all of our doors would soon be cut to fit custom, just like all of our windows. If you missed our episode all about why we're using lead and actually how amazing it is to work with, be sure to watch our episode. We'll put it for you right here. Along with custom making our flashings, we also custom made all of our door frames, like this one that's getting ready to be put in right now.
Wow, it looks beautiful painted.
I really like the anthracite color a lot.
Me too.
We use little airbags to adjust the frame to get it level and exactly where we want positioned. Ferg's actually pounded out some lead, shaped it for the top here, and we've made this extra wood addition so that the wood fits perfectly on it, and we'll seal it from the weather in the future. Bring out the lead!
Nicely done. Wow.
There we go. Nice and clean on the plaster seam all the way around.
Well, I didn't expect that door frame to go in so soon, but it sure does look and feel nice to have it in there. And like, look at how beautiful it balances out our new windows.
I just can't get over the color that we just happened to pick, and it's come out really, really nice with all the orange of the brick, the natural colors of the stone, the old antique plastering, the granite.
Yeah, beautiful gray color for a beautiful gray and rainy day right now. Getting rained on if you can't tell.
Spitting out here just a little bit. Sealing these doors, sealing these windows is the big step on deck right now that'll soon be over. So right now we're cutting all the beads to match this frame to hold in the glass. This has all been oiled already. Same with the beads, just like this.
Are you gonna fire me if it doesn't fit?
Yeah, you're out of here. I mean, we could have put a couple extension cords down and a couple cones. Yeah, that's the right way. I need that edge first. Oh, look at that.
Fits.
That's a nice fit.
I'm surprised.
That's what we want. Getting it nice and snug down in there with the caulk that we just put in, the silicone, before the wood bead goes onto it. Next step to get this secured and everything mounted is that we're gonna drill holes right through the framework here, 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 all 4 spots on each side of the frame, and secure it into the wall. That way we can be certain that this will hold up against the weight when the shutters are on it, when that heavy door with that big chunk of glass is in here, and everything will be sound and secure. Woo! I was just about to walk back inside the house and noticed the little fragments we left. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a glitter trail from Brittany just entered the house. Solid as a rock.
That's in without damaging the paint
the paint
work.
and all. Oh, the guys at the paint shop. They're sweating right now. All right, let's see if it fits for the first time. All right, for the 11th time, it's gonna fit perfectly this time.
So we'll hang the door with that, screw that in.
Okay.
We'll check that we're happy with the door, and then we'll take it out,
Touch it up first.
touch that up, and then I'll silicone, because you basically put a bead of silicone under there. But I just want to check that it's going to work, let the doors working first.
You all right?
And then just step back.
I'll set it on that wood.
Yeah, if you can get that.
Nice job making a custom door. Look at that, guys. We got a closing door.
Not today, thank you.
Come back tomorrow. I want to show you guys our handle on the back for now. We're using a screwdriver.
Things are about to get loud around here.
Close.
Time for our totem pole to go. We thought it would be a fun feature to put something on top of, but then it died, and now this sad eucalyptus stump has been interfering with our view of our beautiful watermill.
No more. No more.
No more eucalyptus tree right there. So the plan is to cut it at around this height so that we can make it a tabletop. We'll see. And we have our master tree cutter, Mario, to the rescue.
It feels like just yesterday that we were cutting the top of it off.
I know.
Oh no.
We have a solution. If you didn't see what happened, the string came out.
I just don't think the knot was big enough.
Nope.
Or Mario just pulled so hard because he's so strong.
Yeah. All those coins.
Wreck-It Mario. I'm Wreck-It Ralph.
Cleaning him off
Yeah,
before he gets dirty again.
Well, no, so it's not caught in the mechanism.
Okay, I see.
Our tarp's working perfectly.
True.
I'm always impressed about this little thing here.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Timber! R.I.P. top of the tree. Boo-boo! Yes! Excalibur!
Here or where?
Yeah, I think like there. Like the same height as the pool.
Yeah, table height.
Like maybe just
Yeah,
maybe just a little under.
There's the cutting line already.
There we go. Oh, I pulled it down. Yeah,
Boy.
you. You're like a ninja.
Oh.
Yeah, should be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Perfect.
It's probably pretty flat right there.
Do you remember when we first arrived?
Yeah.
You could see this tree.
I know, amongst all the silvish and like the 4 or 5 foot high
Yes.
brambles.
Gone.
Just drop it here, Mario, and then we'll cut it one day. Yeah, perfect. Our kitties will be scratching it.
Yeah, they'll love that. Wow, I have to tell you the view is much better now.
I can believe it.
Well done.
Oh my gosh, that's so much better.
You know,
Like Mario, we were standing here for months
Yeah.
looking like...
this like,
On a dead tree.
yes. It's turning into a particularly cozy and rainy night here at the watermill, which gives me a chance to share with you guys how Drew and I have been elevating our nightly routine with the Manta Silk Sleep Mask. This is actually the right side up. You see it looks like a little manta ray, but it is so soft and comfortable. 100% silk, 100% breathable, fully adjustable. Look at these eye cups. Look at how cushy and lush they are. So just like that, I sort of know where mine go more or less now. But you just place it on your face. It has a really soft Velcro, like not a super hairy or clingy kind of Velcro, so it doesn't get stuck in your hair. And it is 100% blackout. Like, I can see absolutely nothing. No light leaks, and it's so gentle on my sensitive skin.
I especially love the Manta sound mask because with the built-in soft speakers, I can listen to my nightly meditations without the discomfort of earbuds. It's everything you need for lights out and noise off sleep.
And right now, Manta is offering our audience, that's you guys, you amazing, beautiful people, 10% off using our discount code at the link below. So a huge thank you to Manta for making such high quality eye masks and for sponsoring this episode. And thank you guys for helping to support the brands that support us and help us building our dreams in our waking hours and in our sleeping hours too. Sweet dreams.
All right, it's Sunday afternoon and the work must continue. Proud of myself, I got all the primary done this morning. I wasn't able to finish it all yesterday. And now it is time for the color. Bring out the anthracite. And you guys know what that means. And you told me you weren't a painter. You're a painter now. So as you guys have seen the last few days, we've had this entirely tarped up, but I finally got the first layer of paint on last night and it rained. Luckily, the sun came back out today. It dried off. I used the blower on it, wiped anything off that was still wet. And now I'm sanding it. And it feels like it's misting again or drizzling. So I'm back and forth. I'm like, do I put a tarp on? Do I not? The sun's out again. I'm trying to paint this thing and finish it up so we can get it installed and back in the house tomorrow. The weather's not cooperating. Just sometimes that happens. So I will come this way.
We'll go that way and then I'll go in. We'll probably have to take it.
The only thing I might do is I might close this as soon as I get it in there, so it's out of my way. I might lift off and I might kick this flat over here.
Okay.
Alright. That just gives me some space. Come all the way this way if you want, so you're over it. Alright. Now let's go vertical.
We have to keep it that way a bit though, won't we, to get it in?
Oh, you're
We
right.
go-
You're right. Okay.
It's almost like keep it like that, I
Go
think.
careful. We just moved the entire frame inside the house here so Ferg can get at dressing the lead, putting it up on top there. We put a plastic coating across the bottom to prevent any water from getting into the frame or up into this area that will sit right over top of the ledge we prepared. But when we got it in here, we were wondering what exactly this is. There's like almost like a sticky residue, and we don't know if it's a byproduct of the paint reacting with the rain. So it's a little bit like, yeah, it's still kind of strange. If anybody knows what this is, let us know. You can kind of see it, like it almost looks like soda just got dripped onto it. I'm gonna do my best to wipe all this off, make it look like it's professionally painted and it never sat out in the rain. You really see it there. So now is the moment. The frame is prepped. We got a couple pieces of wood, a crowbar, pumpers, and some screws. We're gonna put it out here. Ferg's got the lead crated. That piece right there will overlap this little bit. That'll run on the top ledge here. He'll kind of have to overlap it once we get it out here, and then we'll set it up into place, and then he'll put screws, putting it right into the walls of the house to secure it in position. This is the big daddy, the granddaddy frame of them all. Mario said he picked up that other piece and was surprised how
This is heavy.
Heavy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
You're trying to go into the frame now?
Yeah, we'll have to get it in, basically.
You got it for a
Be a
second?
bit heavier now with the metal on top.
So we're trying to get it level right now. The top here is a little bit tighter on this end versus this end. And we have about 30 mil there versus 38 mil on this side. And so it's really crucial. Do we try to keep it level to the floor or the plaster work? Because right now we're just slightly higher on the left side. Seahorses and broccoli. Some days he's got Mario and Luigi, other days he's got bananas and avocados.
I got some
Yeah,
I got some avocado ones actually.
the avocado ones, classic. So as we got the frame back in place, we've been doing a lot of finicky maneuvering and measuring, trying to make sure that the plaster on the outside will sit right, as well as the trim strips on the inside. And we're just trying to get away with a single trim strip rather than putting two in here to close in this gap after we put the spray foam in. In order to solve this little issue, we're gonna push the frame back in 5 mil. I better get helping. I'm talking too much and Ferg's giving me the eye. You guys might recall the threshold that we've installed on the window up there on the bottom of the kitchen door. We're doing the same thing on these back patio doors, which means we got to trim the bottom off of the doors to bring them up just a hair to fit the threshold, something that had been planned already. And we wanted to just temporarily set these back in place so we can tell that nothing is kittywampus and that everything opens and closes smoothly with the doors and sets us up so we can put the sides in where there'll be actually 5 glass windows there. In total, there will be 14 windows on this particular back patio frame that we've created. Got the track installed in the position. We're gonna trim just that wee little bit off the bottom here. And there's the strip we just cut off. You can see this side we're gonna trim up next. There you go. There's so much to know and learn about adjusting and fitting doors when they're custom done and custom made. You can see how precise this has to be cut to clear the backside, but not go over the front side. It's that time where we're securing the frame into the wall with these bad boys. Look how long this thing is. Let's stick in about that far into the wall right now. These 7-inch bolts screwed right into the concrete in 5 different points. Hasn't been an easy one. We got plugs on the back, but Ferg found out a way to make it happen. So 5 there and 5 over here on this side. Time for the big moment, see if it fits. Pretty cool to see these painted up and in place now. We got them temporarily clamped at the moment. That's pretty dang cool.
Now that we have 2 of our 3 doors nearly done, let's take things back to the window, our half window, half door, where right now the guys are about to install the lock, drilling out a big cavity for it to fit into. So crazy how this is done. I've never seen, let alone been a part of something like this before, and Ferg's craftsmanship is undeniable, in person and on film, all around. Wow, you guys, this is my first glimpse of the back doors. I don't want to go any closer until it's all finished, but it already looks so beautiful. I couldn't help but want to share with you too. All right, we'll have to wait for another day because we're going on a date. We're going to the coast, but man, does that look good. Cuckoo! Ooh. Look, it's a millstone. Olá, boa tarde. Look at the seaweed.
Oh, I got the perfect bite going. Tomato, salmon, sweet corn.
Sweet corn, how unique. I am incapable of filming and eating at the same time. I'm excited of edamame. Thank you. It's so good. So I've just returned from my morning run. Drew and Ferg are cutting out what I thought was our finished window. Oh my. Let's see what's happening. Hi, babes. What are you guys doing with those windows?
We're always working on something. We took a look at the other windows and decided we should bump this one out just a little bit further to match how this one sits flush to the cement and the plaster. It was sitting in recess back about 1 centimeter. So we want to match this door frame and we want to match that window, how it's nice and flush.
We got bored and we thought we were running out of work.
Yeah, we just decided for fun, let's move another
We're
window.
going to take all the windows out and redo them again.
I was like, what is this that I see happening?
We're going to take out just for the sake of it.
We were actually just thinking the shutter should be on the inside and the window should be on
Oh no.
We put that one in first when we were a bit of a hurry, and then it was always the plan once we put these back in to change that one.
Okay. It was Drew's fault, yes.
We looked at the forecast for the rain on the next coming days, so we figured let's do the projects where we're outside, so the rest of the week we can be working inside.
And look at how beautiful the flowers are. I'm just in awe of these flowers. It looks like a painting. I mean, minus this, which will get paved one day. But let's go see the back doors. I saw you on my morning run.
Yes.
That was fun. Here they are. We showed you guys a little preview from the other side when we were up top before going on our date, but we've never had this area look so normal and beautiful.
with windows and doors. It's usually just been a giant hole with these really weathered shutters. And right there is our future cat door. And actually last night, baby was going through here. It was pretty cute.
You can see the little paw prints right there.
Oh yeah, I love it. So this is the bit that will go down there, and these will go on either side of the cat door, and this will go on top. So it's perfectly sealed. Can't wait to see it.
I just got out my painting supplies. I'm gonna do some touch up. Ferg the other night went through and put decorator's caulk all in the gap around here to seal everything in. You can also see there's just little bits of touch up from when we cut these beads to hold in the glass, as well as some nicks that we happened to make. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of touch this up. Also do a little bit of sanding to some of the last spots here around the cat door and such, just to beautify everything up. Ferg just said this is a monumental moment. This is our last piece of glass that goes in anywhere throughout the house. So we've done quite a few things. We've done 11 windows, 4 doors. We're on the last lap. You're gonna miss that feeling of stripping that away.
Yeah. It's been my favourite bit of the job.
So satisfying. Coming together. Just got the last one right here. Everyone smash that like button for Ferg putting in the last piece of glass. Been a long way coming. Gotta keep you on your toes a little bit.
Meow. And it just looks like a picture is being framed. Come look at them from the inside.
Yeah, I'm delighted that we took the time and attention to replace the entire wood, making sure this thing is solid for years to come.
And we will get handles. Those have been ordered. The wind door has the handle that all of our doors will have, the kitchen door and this one as well. So you'll get to see what that looks like. But look at how beautiful the trim strips are. I mean, the amount of cutting, sanding, sealing, painting, priming, oiling is just mind-blowing. Again, like, if we knew it would have been this much work, I'm not sure that we would have chosen to do it, but like they say, I think there's a saying that like naiveness is a good thing sometimes.
It just felt right. It feels right for the mill. We even had to match different types of woods. That way it fit and complete this entire situation.
We're so proud of Ferg for helping us with this. We definitely couldn't have done it alone.
No way. There's just so much talent that was exuded and poured into this project, so thank you, Ferg.
And we basically showed you this door as complete as it was when we showed you earlier. It still needs a handle, but you can see through the glass that it now has the hinges for the shutters on the exterior, which is so lovely.
I just think it's so cool this entire thing was custom made.
Let's take you up to the wind door. To the wind door, to the wall. Ta-da!
The wind door complete. This was such a big challenge for our carpenter, and it came out excellent. Exactly what us as clients hoped and dreamed it would be.
Clients, I feel like we were all co-creators.
Yeah,
We've
we're
been
all
a
artists
team.
in residence here.
I remember when I was like, why don't we keep it simple? Let's keep the windows on the top and just add a door to the bottom, she says.
That sounded simple, but it wrecked our minds so many days.
All because of one little puzzle piece that solved everything. And right now we're going to show you what that is.
I just want to say one of my favorite parts of this whole journey was busting out that wall. I love the power tools. A man with a plan with the power tools in his hand. Step one, I'll show you how we can open it up like a nursery door. Basically have the windows, have the fresh air pouring in just like a window would be, but then also the functionality of a door.
And there's the cube that makes it all possible.
Remember this little conundrum when Drew teased me and I couldn't figure out how to close the doors and the windows all at the same time? We then realized we had to cut out this little cube to let everything close, but then that missing cube was preventing everything from being weather sealed, which is what the big solve is that we're so excited about here to show you.
We had to find a way to seal everything, and that cube made it all possible. Oh yeah. Ooh, and speaking of satisfying, look at our beautiful handle.
They feel so good on the hands.
These will be the same handles on the other two doors. They just don't come in for another couple of days.
But before we close these windows, check out this. In the rebate and the recessed bit of a ridge, Ferg had to cut out a bit of that and get a steel plate in here so that the window could latch down and be secure onto it.
And we can close one window and open the door, or both.
This is probably my favorite part, is doing like a 3 style, like 3 quadrant.
Yeah,
door
wow.
opening. The gold just gives it that extra shine, the accent touches. Same with the gold screws that I love.
We would show you what it looks like on the other side, but we have a top secret project happening out there.
And those doors are sealed.
But do you know what all of this means right now?
We're gonna lock ourselves in from the boogeyman.
No, that means we get to check off the very first thing on our to-do now list, bringing us one huge step closer to our habitation license and being able to move inside of the mill.
Let's go make that check.
Oh, baby. The moment we've been waiting for.
The first thing on our list of many, many. I'll just hold your elbow. 1, 2, 3.
We did it.
We did it.
The job well done.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And we got a lot more teamwork to go.
A lot more to go before we're actually in the house.
That's right. Truly, thanks for sticking with us throughout this whole saga, our window and door saga.
But how exciting that the house is sealed and we're on to the next chapter. Like, that's been 4 long months, 800 hours worth of work. Like, we can breathe and feel content. Like, that is a job well done.
Yes. And if you're looking for another Mr. and Mrs. Adventure episode to enjoy, we'll just put a good old fun-loving adventure episode for you.
I was thinking, what about one of the woodwork ones from when we did the counters in our van? Because that's
Sure.
related to this project, and we absolutely adore the inside of our Sprinter van back in America.
Enjoy the show, guys.
You guys are the best. Thanks for making it this far in the episode.
Till the enders. I love you.
See you next episode.
Ciao.